We emphasize this point almost in every meeting, even today with Mahendra Rajapakshali. And as you rightly said, we also reminded them that you have given assurance to the Honorable Prime Minister of India, the Honorable External Affairs Minister of India, and even to me as leader of the opposition when I called on him. But they say that Parliamentary Select Committee will discuss on this, and they said that we are very, very serious. We told them that you are not only talking of 13th Amendment, but you are saying 13th Amendment plus. That means something more than the devolution of powers. And we have emphasized upon them that a stalemate has come. There is a deadlock in talks. We also appealed in that all-party meeting that this stalemate is to be broken and you have to move forward. And today also, we told the President Mahendra Rajapaksa that this stalemate has to be broken. He said, we can't bring them by force. I said, yes, you can't bring them by force, but you can bring them by persuasion. And persuade TNA, persuade UNP to join the talks. And unless and until the Parliament Select Committee works, this deadlock will remain there. So in every meeting, we emphasized on this point. Even today in the meeting, we raised these demands, and as I elaborated it in my statement, that these are the issues which we raised. The issue of land, the issue of demilitarization, the issue of high security zones, and rather we told them that army is interfering in their personal life, in their civil life. And President was very candid, and he said that, yes, he will see to it that army does not interfere in their civil life. He did not give any time frame because he said unless and until the Parliament Select Committee starts working, the things will not move. That's why we were emphasizing on that. And not only with the President, we tried to persuade TNA also. And I think we have a very genuine leader of TNA, in Mr. Sambandhan. Because two things were a matter of satisfaction for all of us. While talking to him, he reiterated not once, not twice, but thrice that he wants a negotiated settlement, and that too within the parameters of undivided and united Sri Lanka. And he said that he's a proud Sri Lankan. We told the government side that if these are the parameters, then there should not be any problem. There is every scope of moving forward. And as in my statement also said that we respect the sovereignty of Sri Lanka, we are for the territorial integrity of Sri Lanka, we are against any kind of terrorism. But at the same time, we want a genuine political settlement which ensures the dignified rehabilitation and political empowerment of Tamils. So this point very forcefully we put forth before the government side also. If Tamils and the Tamil leader is saying that he is committed to undivided and united Sri Lanka, then there should not be any problem. But the resolution only says, yes, the resolution only says about the implementation of LLRC. And LLRC is Sri Lanka's own baby. Lessons Learned and Reconciliation Commission was constituted by Sri Lanka. The recommendations are their own. They have placed it before the Parliament. So saying that you implement your own recommendations is not speaking against Sri Lanka. We have only said implement these recommendations. I will comment. See, I would like to tell you the background of this delegation. When there was a discussion on the floor of the House in both the houses in Parliament about Sri Lankan Tamils, this demand was raised by the members of Parliament itself. And the Honorable EAM agreed to this demand. There was an official nomination by both the parties to whom you are referring, Anna DMK and DMK. They nominated their members to it. Why did they pull out? We do not know. But, as I told you, 5 out of 12 members here belong to Tamil Nadu. And they belong to different parties. There is a Communist Party Marxist MP, Mr. Rangarajan. There are Congress MPs. So, it's a very heavy representation of Tamil Nadu in this delegation. 5 out of 12. 5 out of 12 belong to Tamil Nadu. And why did they pull out? Only they know. Because earlier they nominated their members. Mr. Ilan Govan was supposed to come from DMK. Mr. Ravi Bernardo was supposed to come from Anna DMK. And the delegation was constituted on the demand of the members. So this is the background of this delegation. See, about the resettlement program, we saw one resettled village. I can say that the pace of development is good. Because 3 years ago, all the infrastructure was destroyed. There was no electricity, there was no water, there were no roads. Now it is coming up. But as I said it in my statement, lot remains to be done. For example, we went to Manic farms. 6,000 people are still in camps. They have to return home. They want to go to their homes. There's a question of some missing persons also. In one paragraph, I listed all those issues which relate to resettlement. There is no time frame given, but the pace with which they are doing, they say that they will complete it very soon. I will specially speak to Madam Jayalalitha that this visit was not a picnic trip, it is not a junket trip. I can just give you one example. Our day always started at 6:30 and ended at about 11:30. One member complained to his wife when she phoned him up that, have you seen Colombo? He said, I have not seen even the hotel, but to talk of Colombo. We did not get even an hour to see Colombo, to go for shopping or to do anything else but this visit. This visit has been so purposeful, to call it a picnic trip will be doing injustice to the delegation.
And Honorable, I think sorry to disturb you.